Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're checking out Revived Witch, and I am just so happy with this game. It's still early days, so, you know, I could be wrong. I think the one thing with this game is if you hate pixel art, you're going to hate the game, which is really unfortunate. I honestly think this game would have been massive if it had have used like an Epic 7 type in-game graphics, that sort of 2D art. It is a bit more niche because it's the pixel art. I personally enjoy it. If you don't like it, you're just not going to like the game. But all the 2D art, a lot of the core things behind the game, I just think this is the best game of the last year or so that I've played. Now, people make a lot of comparisons from this to obviously Arknights. I don't play Arknights. I'd never really played it much. I'm just not a tower defense person. Like I said, another one of those games everyone loved. Not my style. Didn't play it, but just the core mechanics behind the game I really do enjoy. You know, the dupe system isn't too harsh, so, you know, it's still a lowish drop rate at 2%, but when you get something nice, it's got that good feeling of like, yes, I can actually use this, you can upgrade them. You just miss out on a little bit of stats from dupes, so dupes aren't necessary, and that's the kind of thing I do really like. So let's take a look at the characters. Now, I'm going to be doing many more videos on this game. I didn't actually play the beta, I was too busy at the time of the beta, but my next video will be one just trying to go against the meta a bit, because all I see everywhere, I'll save it. I'll save the rant for another video. But anyway, you can check out my team at the moment. Like this, like the character. I'm a big fan of pets. Like two things I love in my characters are having pets and also having bows. Bows and pets are my two things. So I've rerolled to get the archer and the chick with the Pegasus. It's just too cool. And now they got other ones. They got like the chick that's riding a spectral like dolphin. There's a lot of cool character designs in this. This is just the one that we all get for free. She's actually a pretty decent healer. And then just looking at some of the character designs, they're really like, I love these two chicks. Great character designs as well. But yeah, the character designs just get an A+. Yostar, they do good artwork. Like that's all there is to it. Like here's another one. You can't really see it full, but like this one's got like a spectral, I think it's like a horse type thing. But yeah, I'm a big fan of anything with pets basically. So that's where I'm going to be looking. But this art, amazing. Character, amazing. At the moment, everyone says physical's terrible. I just don't think, unless I could be completely wrong, that'll be next video talking about screw meta. But the gameplay, absolutely amazing. So let's jump in. Now there are a couple issues with the game. I don't know if I've got this instance set to max graphics. Let's actually check that first. Something that you do want to go, system settings. We definitely want 60 FPS. There's a bunch of different settings in combat, which we can talk about in a future video. Between, you know, I like the free joystick in that you can, like, very niche, but when you're walking around doing stuff and you just want to use one hand, you can actually use the joystick with your right hand, which is quite nice. There's different types of auto combat. I'm going to talk about that in another video as well, because depending on your team, changes which type of auto you want to use, in my opinion. So let's just jump into some combat and take a bit of a look. I'm in this intermission thing. I'm up to this. I've just been cruising through. I haven't really had an issue in the game yet. So it's just been fairly cruisy. So I just stopped here because this is where we're at. I normally just take a support when we look at these things. Take a healer. She's the tank, isn't she? Well, yeah, let's just take her. Who cares? Yeah, so I just take whatever. Yeah, that's the tank chick that everyone's rerolling for. Man, it's not cool. Like, you could have a Pegasus, but you're rerolling for something with a pillow. What is wrong with you? Anyway, it just keeps telling me that I'm too weak for the stages, and I always hit the okay thing to do it. Just gotta hit cancel, but you know, we'll get there. So the exploration thing's been a bit tilting to me because I've just been really busy lately and I don't have a hell of a lot of time to go in and do all this exploration type stuff. If I had a bit more free time, I'd probably enjoy it. But yeah, it is what it is. I've just got it on full auto at the moment. My thing's just doing their things. And you know, we'll just cruise through. But the actual manual, let's put it on 1x speed actually. So what we have here is you got a left side. Each character has a light and a dark ability is what I call them. The light ability generates over time. The yellow stuff generates over time. And then we can see as we use it, depending on how much, well, I gotta heal up. Depending on how much light energy we use, it generates dark energy, which then we can use these attacks, which is really cool. Now, on top of that, some characters do have charge abilities, which for each ability cast by anyone on your team, I'll show you again in the next battle, it gives them like 1 bar, and once they fill up the bars, they just use that attack passively. And I think charge skills are probably one of the most underrated things. I don't know, maybe they're highly rated. But you can see here we get little power-ups. Okay, so this is one of my biggest gripes in the game right here. Like, I'm looking at this thing, I can interact on it, and normally if I can interact on it, you'll see something in the bottom right corner, and it'll be a button. But you can see I'm right on top of this thing, but you've always got to go back, forward to actually get it, and it's just so clunky. That's like my biggest gripe, which isn't too hard to fix. But it's like the most irritating thing to me in the game at the moment. Okay, so we'll jump into a combat with it. Can we sneak past? No. We'll jump into combat here and show you this one. So once here, so I've got these 2 charge abilities. Now, one charges on the light, one charges on the dark. They're just sort of different, but this is basically the way it goes. I'm using, this costs 1, so it's only using 1 of my yellows and generating me 1 of my purples. I use that purple, it generates this star on the right here, and the star on the right, we're not going to get a long enough battle. The star on the right is really cool. Like, once you use, I think 5 of those purple abilities, you get like this ultimate ability where it just like refreshes and fills up both of your bars, and you just feel so overpowered. So the thing that I do like about this game a lot is I like the rotational aspect of it. However, at this stage, I haven't really been able to enjoy the manual play. I really would think a real-time PvP would be amazing for this game. But at the moment, it's sort of like, if you build a good team, you just put it on auto and you don't really have to use it. But the actual mechanics behind combat, I thoroughly enjoy. It feels like your whole team is like managing it makes me think of like World of Warcraft managing a damage, like a character's rotation, where you're doing the rotation, you sort of have your main damage dealer and you're like managing those abilities, but then you've got a healer and a tank, which is sort of like your healing and defensive cooldowns in an MMO, and that's the sort of vibe I get from it. It feels like managing a rotation. And I thoroughly enjoy it. You can see here we got like this ghost thing. So I'm a ghost and it can't see. Oh, I ran into it. I'm a ghost and it can't see me, but I ran into the thing. So we're just going to go here. Boom, boom, boom. Once again, I think I'm going to kill all these things too quick. But you can see my charge abilities charging up. And then as soon as I get to the 4 charges, they just instantly use those abilities. I really like charge abilities, because otherwise everyone is sharing a universal light and dark bar. And so having those charge abilities gives you free abilities, essentially. So I definitely think there's not too many characters with the charge abilities, but I picked up 2 with them because I just think it's just free abilities in the game. So let's go past you. Yep. See, you get refunded stamina when you skip enemies. I think that was an enemy, unless that was an NPC that I had to interact with. I don't know. But as far as pixel art goes, this is probably one of the best pixel art games I've played. Like the animation behind the pixel art, just things like you'll get into certain scenes where, like, I think if you die, like she's like falling, and you can like it looks like the wind is like blowing past. I really do like it. Having said that, even though I do like the pixel art, I like it a lot more on my phone. When I play it on emulator on the big screen, it sort of trips out my eyes a little bit. So that would be my only little gripe there. Like I said, the interaction, the box for interaction on like the collecting things and opening chests and pulling levers is just so bad. I feel like they just need to make it a proximity where if your character's within a certain radius around that object, doesn't matter which way they're facing, all that sort of stuff, it activates. Because at the moment, I just spend so much time going backwards and forwards trying to interact with things, and that's just absolutely tilting. For the rest of it, I haven't unlocked PvP yet, which I'm really keen on. I've been doing a lot of theory crafting on PvP and I haven't even unlocked the thing yet. But I think PvP is going to be fun in this game. I'm really looking forward to it. Yostar and like typically don't do PvP. I think this game's going to be fun for PvP and team building and stuff like that. Like I said, I really hope they put real-time PvP, because some of the abilities like in the tutorial where you've got like the mage, she puts up a barrier to block an ability, but like characters have like casting bars and stuff, so you can like, I feel like there's a lot of cool stuff that can be done. But the other main place we're going to go to, if we go back into adventure, obviously I'm still working through the campaign. We've got Dreamworld, which I actually like this. This is pretty cool. So we've got mana. Mana is like, the thing I like about this game is you don't have like gold and mana and 15 other resources. Mana is your everything and you just use it. So you just need mana. Ascension materials is pretty cool. So this one is Guardian and Healer. And you've basically got to use those classes in these stages to basically do it. And then once you've cleared it, you can sweep it. So you can see here, this one's locked. Have I cleared that stage? Ooh, I just unlocked this stage. So for instance, now I can jump in here. I might get absolutely pantsed. I don't know. I haven't done this one yet. Let's take a healer. Let's take a heal support. So this is like your support character. As you can see, like I've got my main tank and main healer, which I can use in this one, which is really nice. And then I've just got another one in the back. This stage is limited to Guardian, Healer, and Witch classes only. So it's a really cool thing how they have like limitations on what you can use, sort of forces you to build other units, which I always think is nice. But let's go. Let's see if we can get this guy. Let's go 2 times speed. Let's go auto, because you know auto is life, and let's see what we can do. Hopefully we get through it. Wow. It's a little bit laggy, not gonna lie. Man, Pegasus is so savage. I honestly like this. And like I said, the bosses for pixel art, it's just all really good pixel art. I just thoroughly enjoy it. So yeah, we should just stomp through this because we're in that phase now where we're like in this OP phase where we got all our energy back. And you can see my tank charging. It's because we've got all that chaos energy. And we're just going charge. It's pretty savage. And yeah, we're gonna get this done. It's fairly easy. Okay, sweet. So now that we've done that, we can actually auto that stage on auto repeat. Nice. Got some essential materials. I don't really need to ascend anything yet, so I'm not going to grind that. I'm sort of more going to wait and see if I can get to the next stage. Yes, you can get added to my friends. And then this one unlocks at magic level 9. So that's like a count level 9. I'll unlock that. But then we have the same in there for all the different classes to get that stuff. We got equipment farming and then skill materials. That's just your general sort of stuff. Let's go back over to here and I'll show you. We've got the witch courtyard. So this is just a bunch of it's like a sort of little city builder type thing. I'm not a big fan of these types of things in games. I just want to play the game, upgrade my dudes or chicks, upgrade my waifus and fight. There are dudes in this one as well, which I like. It's been frustrating with so many waifu games that only have waifus lately. So I like a bit of variety. And like I said, when so many of them have cool pets and stuff, been really enjoying it. But you know, you've got your core tree, which you want to upgrade, obviously keep it upgrading. I think I did upgrade mine. No, I got to get some stuff. Yeah, mine's at level 2. And then you got all the different buildings that are going to do different sorts of things. One being like a cottage where it's like your housing thing. You've got the other one, which is, I think it's Mirror of the Overworld. Is that the one? Like, yeah, this is like dispatch missions. And then they're going to use stamina. You put them in the cottage to generate some stamina. This is like your training type thing. We got alchemy lab, which you can convert different things. I haven't actually looked too much in the alchemy lab because I haven't actually needed it. So, you know, I'll get to that when I get to it. I spammed click too much. The other one is like just like a resource generation. You can gather resources that are used to upgrade your main tree and stuff like that. So that's one of those things. Like every game has one of those now, pretty much. Like I said, it's not my favorite thing in games, but hey, we'll do it anyway. I did just unlock guilds. I'm not in a guild yet. I might make a guild. This game I am super pumped for. So you will definitely see more videos. I'm torn at the moment because I'm playing like 5 different games and I've got to drop some. And I think this one is definitely number 1 to be staying because I'm just thoroughly enjoying this. And there's one more hero that I want to summon. If I can get her, it'd be amazing. It's the assassin chick that you can actually reroll for, but I got the tank instead. But I wanted both of them because they synergize so bloody well. But you know, we'll have to see because there's a lot of cool mechanics in some characters. Unfortunately, with this game, it really tilts me that if we go to the archive and we go to overview, you can't actually check character skills until you've unlocked them. That is another thing that I absolutely hate in games. It's like now you've got to go to a website, go to a database and look at it. It's just so frustrating. Let me just read characters. Let me just chill on the game and read through character skills. Like that's all I want to do. But where is the one that I want to get? I can't even find her. She's a fire assassin. Nah, can't find her. Can't find her. She's the one on the reroll banner. And she's just, she's so good. This chick. The thing I love about her is when I said it's like managing a rotation in an MMO, I also love procs when I played MMOs, and this chick here, she's got like a 4-cost chaos ability, but when you cast her light ability, which is only a 1 cost, so you can cast it a lot, she's got a 10% chance to make her next chaos ability only cost 1. So it's like those awesome procs. I just think of like playing like enhancement shaman and you proc like those maelstroms and stuff like that, like just cool stuff. I like procs where you get stuff cheap, and there's just a lot of cool things in this game that make me feel like managing the whole team in combat is kind of like managing that MMO rotation. And that's what I absolutely love. So let's jump over in here to summons. Now I have done my 10 pull. I did reroll to get this chick with the other one because, like I said, I love archers. She's really good. I actually prefer, like I've seen tier lists and stuff. I disagree a little bit with some tier lists that I've seen because I think single target's more important than AoE at the moment. She's AoE. That assassin chick is single target. That's why I really want her. But hey, I love a chick wielding a bow, so she wins for me. I rerolled to get her plus the Pegasus chick because she's savage. So yeah, this I've got 63 summons till you are. And these are 2 different banners. Now, from what I've seen, the Awakening summoning and then the exclusive summoning. So the next Awakening summon will have the pity carry over, and then the next exclusive summon will have the pity carry over, and this is like your generic one. So even though I'm going for like this chick's good. Like, let's go details. How cool is this? Like I said, I love pets, and we got the dolphin riding. It's so cool. There's just so much cool stuff that I just really like in this. And like I said, their pixel art is actually amazingly detailed. So thoroughly enjoying it. Let's just pop a few single summons. We'll pop the 6 single summons. We'll do it on this banner. But like I said, I'm like, ideally I'd probably go on the generic banner for the chick that I want. But we'll pop it on this one and see how we go. Maybe we just do a 10 pull. How do we do a 10 pull with these things? How do I, because that's 10 of, how do I do a 10 pull with them? Let's just hit 10 pull. Would you like to purchase some? What? Wait. You can't be serious that I can't do a 10 pull with 10 of these. I've got to do them all singles? Ah, screw it. We'll do 6 singles. Leave myself with 10 and maybe I'll find out how to do that. Summon animation. Summon animation. Wow, that was... we missed the whole animation. We missed the whole animation. Let's see if we get the animation on this one. There it is. Okay, so this is... Wow, it's laggy. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with BlueStacks, but it's super laggy. That's an R. Let's go again. You want to see the rainbowy. You want to see the rainbow. This is an SSR, so that's not too bad. We'll take it. The Reaper chick. All right. I've looked at her. I'm not a massive fan of her skills, but I could be wrong. Come on, give me the rainbow thingy. Nope. SR, summon again. Okay, we'll do 2 more. Do 2 more. Because yeah, if these pities carry over, I don't care if I miss out on one that I don't really want and then get one that I do want in the next round. So nothing in that. Nothing in that. It's all good. It's all good. But like I said, my account's pretty happy with it. You know, I got the archer chick. I got the tank that I wanted on the reroll. So I'm pretty happy. I just really want that assassin chick because I think she's going to dominate in PvP. Just my vibes. I'm all about the PvP in this one. But anyway, guys, you'll definitely see more videos from me on this game. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.